Over the last, few years, I went from being a casual sports bettor, kind of doing what a lot of people do in their sports betting, to what I would now say is I'm a fairly advanced sharp sports bettor. And in that time, I feel like I've been everywhere, made every mistake, and tried to learn at every step of the way. And I'm hoping that through this video, by sharing my own journey, you in your journey might be able to move a little bit faster than I did. And hopefully it saves you a little bit of pain, both financial and mental. I think a lot of people think that to be a professional sports bettor, or even an advantaged sports bettor, just as a hobby, you have to have this kind of encyclopedia knowledge of players and of how, different teams have done in different situations and all of this stuff that's all qualitative, and just you have to have this ability to extract trivia on a dime. And that's what I think a lot of people think in their head that sharp sports betting is about. And as I've gotten to know this community, it's a bunch of math nerds. This is not what you see on the talking head sports shows most of the time. What you have are a bunch of people who are poring over data and spreadsheets and websites and all of this stuff to try to understand data and the patterns that it can expose and the insights that you can get from looking at it. And so that's kind of when I finally realized that that's how actual sports betting worked, it propelled me. It just never really connected for me that you could apply it in this way. And so I'm like, okay, let's go do it. And so, when you start, and this was kind of step zero, right? I'm gonna buy 3. And I, bet in different sports, following different touts and thinking that they had the big brain and I was too stupid for it. And really what I realized is that I was too stupid for believing that was going to work. Anytime somebody else tells you they have a big brain and to turn off your own and trust them, they're lying to you. So you can learn a lot of things by screwing it up a whole bunch. Ready to screw it up a whole bunch. That's how you're going to become a sharp sports bettor. But the fact is that when you are a true sharp sports bettor, you are not simply skimming the surface of price outliers. You need something that's got a little bit more meat on that bone, right? The reality is fulfillment comes from creating. And so that's where my head is right now, is that, okay, if I can be successful enough to get the dollars I need in the gambling side and I have time, I can do this. This is what I've always done, is that I wanted to teach, I wanted to share, I wanted to tell you the story of the learning, not just learn for my own sake, not just consume that learning and be like, it's all mine, baby, but to actually share it with people and hopefully help you in your own journey.